What's up, y'all? Alright, I woke up this morning and I saw the mailman put a box on my door and I legitimately have no idea what's in here. I'm not expecting an order from Mantic, but I'm assuming the only thing I didn't get that I was expecting, I guess, was the Enforcer Interceptor, but I don't know. So, unboxing numero quattro? Yeah. A whole lot of unboxings. Man, this tape. I tell you what. Bubbles! More bubbles! And yeah, I was right. Holy crap. I got the Enforcer Interceptor! I don't know why I said that like Jerry Seinfeld, but I got Enforcer Interceptor! That was bad, but I know. Oh well. Any hoozle, let's go to the close-up cam just super quick on one of these and see what's up. There you can see kind of the size of it. That's my hand. I have pretty average sized hands, so it's pretty big. This is going to be handsome. I am super excited. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Alright, well this is a super quick unboxing, but yeah, there it is. That there is some interceptors, and I am thrilled. Can't wait to build these things up and put them in some big old armies and start blowing stuff up. Because that is the true meaning of Christmas. Okay, I couldn't help myself. In the time that I took to edit that video, I had already built them and magnetized them and got a haircut. So, actually, I want to dive into this and I want to show you how I did the magnetization and how freaking cool these things are. They're awesome! Ah! Alright, here you can see my magnetized interceptors. So both of them are magnetized the exact same way, so I'll just show you how they work. But it wasn't all that expensive. It was I think $17 for the magnets that I purchased from my local game store. You'll note that they are on a Matte by Mars Dreadpathzone mat. This is the creeping mold. It looks a little bit like treetops, which is kind of cool, but it's also like an inside of a cave. That's this handsome devil with the markings and whatnot. But anyways, back to the main video. $17, and I still have a ton of magnets left over. This is the size I did. I don't know the exact measurement, but they're not huge. They're like hockey pucks, like little tiny hockey pucks. First off, let me just say how easy and awesome this kit was. It was very easy to build. The giant pieces made it really sweet. It's basically, this main chassis was already together, but you just glue it. It's super easy. If anyone's wondering, this is where you put the missile pods. I just glued these. I didn't want to magnetize them because I didn't want to drill into the hull. Mostly because I think they look really cool on there anyways, and more often than not you can buy flares or missile pods, so I just glued them onto both of them. I think they look awesome, and it doesn't make a huge difference on how the thing looks. But anyways, let me show you where I magnetized. So first and foremost, we have this little joint on the side, and actually I didn't glue this little wing part in, just because it didn't really need it, so I didn't want to waste the glue. But let me show you on the other side, because this side's a little bit dark. Alright, so this one was super easy to magnetize, because basically you just trim off the little peg right there, and then you are able to put on any of the weapon options. So the weapon option for the version with the carrier is the burst laser, which is awesome. But yeah, it just goes really quickly in and out. This is really great because this is like what an electrician would call a female joint. So you basically just have to put the magnet in there. I didn't drill on the actual burst laser at all, and it just sits nice and snug. It's not too strong of a pull, but it can take quite a bit of movement, so that's really good. And then the option for that would be the bomber. And these are the anti-infantry bombs, which are devastating in the game. They're awesome. But yeah, so it's just the same exact thing. You just snap it on right there. Really cool, really easy. This version of the Interceptor has the hatch, and the hatch is very, very loosey-goosey. Don't glue your hatch because it's got a lot of great detail inside, and you don't want to spoil that. But basically, I didn't glue the troop carrier portion in there because the way the base sits, it just pushes this up nicely. So this just fits in like a glove if you just build this a little bit separately. And then I just magnetized the hatch. So I drilled one into the hull of the actual Interceptor, and then one on the door. And then this just snaps nice and shut. And it looks awesome. So then if I wanted to do the bomber variant, I would take off the troop carrier thing, and then I drilled two. I just put one magnet on each. You could do it in both holes, but this is actually quite a bit of a pain. These are definitely the hardest ones because this part is hollow, and as you drilled into it, the magnet would fall in. So this took some very precise drilling and whatnot. And then I have the bunker buster bombs, which are these pointy ones that go on the bottom, and they just slide in nicely. Just like so. And boom! You go from a fighter to a bomber. It's very stable, very sturdy. This kit is awesome. I can't wait to paint it up. It looks even better than the versions that are in the rulebook. Because those were like prototype versions that they used to kind of promote around, but they didn't finalize the design. And then this, I think the biggest change was the visor for the actual, like where the pilot would see out. And I think this visor looks so much cooler than the one that's in the rulebook. Maybe I'll put a picture of it right here. But yeah, look at the difference. It just looks like it's pissed off and awesome. So yeah, that is how I magnetized my bombers, fighters. I have two of them, both fully magnetized. You can see them in some battle reports to come. Oh, so satisfying. You just, done. Boom. And then, I want to switch it out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Anyways, I will go to my original outro for this video because I don't want to film another one. But I hope you enjoyed this quick little mini review of this awesome, awesome kit. Once this hits retail, you guys got to pick some up because they are super sweet. Super easy to put together, great detail, easy to magnetize. As far as magnetization goes, I've seen a lot worse on some other model companies. Just hard to put in places, and this was very easy. So I highly recommend that you magnetize them because both options are really cool, and you might want to have both options at the same time, or two of the same option. So magnetizing, totally worth it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Back to the original outro. What an unexpected surprise! Woo! I'm excited. I get to build some big old vehicles. I was a little bit sad. Well, not really sad because I have so many Plague to build. Still do. But yeah, I was expecting this with the Plague, but I guess it came in a separate package. So hey, another unboxing video, another whole lot of painting and building to do. So I am going to be up to here with painting. So until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and keep rolling 8s.